After an entire season of fans shipping Daphne and Simon, the Duke of Hastings didn't return for the Bridgerton follow-up. Here's why Rege-Jean Page must come back for the next installment. Warning, Bridgerton spoilers ahead. Why is Rege-Jean Page not in Season 2? Before we get to the reason why the actor needs to come back for future episodes, we first need to talk about his departure from Season 2. While some fans didn't bother his absence because they had Anthony and Kate to focus on this time, others were bothered by the fact that the Duke of Hastings is nowhere to be seen in the second installment of the Netflix hit period drama. The love story between Anthony and Kate was, without a doubt, amazing. From love triangles to some pretty intense storylines, and of course, a happily ever after moment from the central couple. But Daphne was all alone throughout the second installment, thanks to the departure of her husband, Simon Bassett. Simon and Daphne were the central couple for the first season, and since the reason Bridgerton was renewed is the enormous success of Season 1, we can't find the logic in removing one of the most famous characters for the continuation. Even though the creators tried to include him, since technically the character was still in Bridgerton through mentions, it seemed ridiculous to leave Daphne all alone with their son for the entire season, while only mentioning her husband. Honestly, we can all understand that Daphne and Simon will not be the couple the show focuses on in future episodes. But since Simon married one of Bridgerton's kids, and they have a child together, it makes sense to at least include an appearance from the two of them. For those of you wondering what the producers think of Simon's departure, executive producer Chris Van Dusen believes Rege's exit is completely covered in Season 2. We do reference Simon, he said in an interview with TV Line. In the very first scene of Season 2, Daphne mentions she left her husband and baby at home. He further explained that even though we can't see him, Rege will always be the Duke of Hastings in the show, meaning that they won't try and cast a different actor for the role, right? Right, guys?
I must say I'm impressed.
Marry me, Miss Bridgerton.
Now, as far as proposals go, that may be the least romantic of all.
After seeing his performance, we just can't imagine someone else other than him playing Simon. But why not appear in something that launched your career? Was there a feud between Rege and someone on the set of the series? Let's find out. 1-season contract. Quote, "It was a 1-season arc," Page said in an interview with GQ in 2021. Here's the statement in his own words. Quote, "It's going to have a beginning, middle, end. Give us a year." I thought, that's interesting, because then it felt like a limited series. I get to come in, I get to contribute my bit, and then the Bridgerton family rolls on. It appears as if the creators had no idea that so many people were going to fall in love with this particular character, and now that they know how many fans want to see Page back, they are presumably going to change their minds about not including him in future episodes. Bridgerton producer Shonda Rhimes echoed Page's statement about the 1-year contract. Rightfully, she said, "I signed up to do this one lovely story, this closed-ended storyline. I'm good," she told Variety. She then explained that she doesn't blame him for that. She believes he has a bright future in front of him, with an incredible acting career that is about to begin. Interestingly enough, there were some rumors suggesting Page didn't return due to a feud between him and Rhimes. These rumors suggested that the actor wanted to get more scenes for Season 2, but since a different couple was a focus this time, that wasn't possible. So he simply left the series. We all need to remember that these are only rumors, and nothing has been confirmed yet. After fans discovered Page won't be back, Rhimes tweeted, "Remember, the Duke is never gone. He's just waiting to be binge-watched all over again." Shortly after she wrote this, Rege-Jean Page also tweeted confirming he's not coming back. Honestly, we don't believe in the 1-season arc theory, and even if he signed for 1 season only, contracts are constantly renewed, at least in the film industry, and if the producers wanted to include him in the second installment, they could have found a way. If he didn't want to return, well, then we should all make peace with not seeing him in the series. Anyway, here is why the actor must return for the next installment. The Duke returns for Season 3. Bridgerton's answer to why the male lead from the first installment is not returning for the follow-up was kind of foolish. Simon and Daphne had many struggles and traumas to go through in the previous 10 episodes, and now that they're married and have a baby, it's only rational for them to come to the Bridgerton house. Fans were really surprised when they discovered the fan-favorite character will only be mentioned in the second installment. And again, we're not saying that Anthony Bridgerton and Kate Sharma were not fun to watch. In fact, their story was, according to us, better than the one from Simon and Daphne.
I want to show you the bedroom.
Yours? or mine.
You truly believe we had to have separate rooms?
It had more tension created by that forbidden love storyline. Don't you guys agree? But seeing Daphne present in the Bridgerton family scenes without her loved one made no sense at all. Thankfully, the creators didn't just throw Simon away, and he was at least mentioned. But the lack of his scenes isn't much explained. According to the plot from Season 2, he's occupied with his own life and the matters of his estate. But that doesn't give an explanation of why he's absent from Anthony's wedding or the Bridgertons' ball. It makes zero sense for him to be busy with other things and not go to his best friend's wedding. Isn't he a member of the Bridgerton family now? Daphne also gives a weird explanation of where her husband is, as she only says she left her husband and child at home, just so she could be with her family. Then we hear a couple of additional Simon mentions, and that's all. We knew Simon and Daphne's story is about to be changed, but we didn't think we won't see Simon at all. The reason their story is changed is due to a big difference made for the show. You see, in the source material, Simon and Daphne's first baby is a girl, but in the show, Daphne gives birth to a male child, meaning that the next Duke of Hastings is already born, and their story is concluded. Throughout the series, Daphne mentions that for newlyweds, 6 months away isn't something serious. The show can't continue with such a storyline between this couple, because if the third installment brings Daphne back without her husband, it would be silly to hear such excuses for his absence. We can't expect to see the two of them being the central couple for future episodes, since each book is about a different couple, but we really can't understand if Daphne comes back without her husband and gives another silly excuse of where he is. One thing we beg the producers not to do is kill off the Duke. That would be a huge mistake. We just hope they bring him back for at least a cameo. Season 3 and Season 4. In April 2021, it was confirmed that the series was renewed for 2 more installments. Quote, "This author shall have to purchase more ink," said the beloved narrator. So far, it has been also confirmed that Simon Ashley and Jonathan Bailey will be returning for the 3rd and 4th installment. Ashley said that there was a lot of push and pull between Kate and Anthony in the last season. There were complications with the family, and then they find each other towards the end. So it'll be fun to play more in Season 3. On a related note, do you guys think the Duke should return for future episodes? What do you think is the reason for his departure? And, of course, who do you prefer? Anthony and Kate, or Daphne and Simon's love story? Let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.